All right. Hey guys, back again. Told you I'd be back. Okay, so today is March 3rd. Right now it's what, 11:21 a.m. I was ready about like an hour ago, and I've just been like back and forth on what I want to like talk about on this video because yeah. So anyways, I decided I'm not gonna do the other one right now because I feel like that's like too much for my brain to kind of process, I guess, and go back and forth on that. But so I am gonna finish this one. So I think this is really cool looking because I guess like I did a light pink color. I should have put the names of what I did. And then I took a sponge and I sponged kind of like a purple, like a yeah, like a purple, like a light purple, kind of like a lilac color, I guess. I forgot what that one color is called. Now I can't remember, but yeah, anyways, then I did that white paint, the acrylic paint with it's blue opal, that blue opal. And I was at first, I was going to do it. I was like, oh, I could do it like as a highlighter, as you highlight your face and you know, so I kind of did it first just as like a highlighter, and then I thought, you know what? This color is just too like this color's just too badass just to do that. So I did it, but I did it though in those areas. I just added more, kind of a little bit more cross on the whole side. So yeah, anyways, and then I did the bronze color here, and then I did the blue, red, not the blue, the red opal, like the white, but with its red color, and it's a red tint instead of this blue. So yeah, I did it for the T with the metallic and then the metallic. And then I don't know if you can see it from here, but I did a like a little piercing, nose piercing here. My mom did that on one before, and I was like, you know what, that's really cute. So I did an ear piercing on that. So what I'm gonna do first is I actually cut these last night. I was actually gonna do the video last night. I put my son to bed and I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait till he goes to sleep and then I'm gonna film and do the video. Somehow, I fell asleep. And then I woke up and it was 6:30 a.m. and I just was, huh? What? So it's like, great. And Wiley, my older son, Wiley, his birthday is actually tomorrow and he turns 4. And so I was like, you know what? He wanted to do donuts for his class at daycare today. So we went to go get donuts and got him donuts for his class. And then, yeah, so I just can't believe he's turning 4. It goes it goes by quick. Like it feels like it doesn't, but then it does. It's just weird. If when you're in the moment as a mom or a dad, it feels really long because it's a lot of work, but you blink and they're turning 4, and it's weird. I don't know. It's that point to where they're not really much of a child anymore. He's becoming a lot more on his own and doing more things. Wiley is actually extremely smart. We think he has what is it called? It's called like the photogenic photo. I think it's called photogenic, but he has I think he has photogenic memory. So you show him something, he'll remember it. You read a book to him, he open it up and read it, or he can say it, but he doesn't know how to read it, but he knows how it goes. He memorizes it. It's crazy. He's extremely smart for his age. So he's kind of already not been in that kid or baby stage anymore for a little while, but he still kind of is on some things, but he is, yeah, he's just extremely smart and he loves to play Minecraft. He's actually really good at it too. It's crazy. It's crazy, but I'm gonna do these first. I cut these last night because I didn't know which ones exactly that I wanted to do. I do know that I want to do these first. So yeah, this is really pretty. So these, I guess, are supposed to be kind of for like shirts, you know, if you you sew. My my brain today is just so yeah. Like you could sew these and sew them on your shirt or pants or whatever, but today we're putting it on here. And so I cut two of these, and all of these are kind of pretty much the same length. So once I put on the ones that I want, I'm gonna cut some maybe a little bit shorter, or yeah, it's gonna have to be shorter because there's I think a few that are maybe a little bit longer, but just to kind of offset it a little bit. So, you know, and these with my moms are just, you know, I don't know. I just maybe I could do these a little bit differently. I know my mom somehow my mom did these. Somehow my mom did these like, you know, the correct way, but I'm not sure how she got these on here. I think she did it at the bottom. So, okay, hold on. I probably should have gone through this before I started filming, but you know, here we are. I think this one's going to be a little bit harder because I'm going to have to put one through like this. Here we go. One's a little bit harder than what I thought. I don't know. I don't know if I can use this one or not. This is pretty crazy. Oh, I think we did it. Oh, I think I did it. Sort of. Oh, I think I did it. Yeah, I did it. Woohoo. Okay, I did it. Okay, so there's the first one. Okay, I'm gonna say that's pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie. So this one I think is gonna be the hardest out of all of them. So that's why I'm doing this one first. So I actually had planned to like I said, I planned to do like a Valentine one because I wanted to do a Valentine's Day video, but it didn't really work out. And I wanted to make one kind of like a Pisces one because one, like I'm obviously a Pisces. And I was like, you know what, I want to do like a blue, but like with the pink color, you know. And so I was like, I wanted to make, you know, oops, sorry. I wanted to like mix it together, make it more like majestic. Majestic. So it turned more into it actually did. I did do a pink and a bluish color, but it's also like a purple, pink, blue color. But you know what? That's exactly majestic. Majestic. Yeah. So, you know, what's crazy going on right now is everybody right now, like on TikTok, is talking about the whole Selena Gomez and Hailey Bieber, you know, stuff going on right now. And I think, in my opinion, just crazy because I get the whole like Selena side of it completely because she has lupus and she had a surgery for, a surgery to get, I'm gonna cut that off. A surgery to get, I think, a kidney. Yeah, kidney, I think. And I've had multiple surgeries for my endometriosis and PCOS. Like I can relate a lot with health with Selena because I have a lot of health issues. I've had like endometriosis, PCOS. I had sepsis while I was, had the surgery for endometriosis and PCOS, had double pneumonia, almost died, you know, and then the fact of taking medications, because she's talking about medications causing weight gain and stuff like that. And I completely can relate to Selena on that because I deal with those kind of issues with weight problems. And it used to be whenever I was younger, it would be more of like I could lose the weight way faster and be real small. But we all know when we get older, our metabolisms, it's harder to lose weight. And so, and then I've had two babies. So put that on top of that. It's especially after the second one, it's been a lot harder to get to where I want to be. But I relate to her because it is hard because when you get older, you start realizing I got to put my body and myself first, and I need to be healthy and not screw with my body anymore because it can cause more health problems. And to be healthy for yourself and for your body, you have to accept that you're going to be in a place that maybe you're not wanting to be at, but accepting and trying to love yourself where you're at the moment and work with trying to get to a place that you do really want to be at. But it's a process I feel like she's going through and has been going through right now. And I know exactly what that's like. And it is really mean of Hailey to do something like that and then and entice your friends to kind of be with you on that, to attack someone. And it's definitely not okay. And that's definitely not as women, because I've dealt with this most of my life. Actually almost all my life, I've dealt with women that just don't like me. Women don't like me. It's either they like me, like they actually really do like me, or they really don't like me. There's no in between. I've never had an in between where it's like, oh, I like her and I don't like her. It's either a lot of them are on the I don't like. And a lot of, there's just a very, very, very few that do like me. But I've realized too, it's a lot of basing on conclusions. So, women basing conclusions on what they view me. it's really weird because it's like, it's these women that don't get to know me. They actually don't really get to know me. They may talk to me or have a conversation with me, and some of them don't. Some of them, you know, don't. And I don't know if Selena has ever or goes through that issue or problem with women, but I've gone through this problem with women for a long time where they just don't like me or have come at me. And maybe it's because I don't take it. And I'm I'm a truth teller. I'm just myself. Like, and maybe that's it. Because I've always been myself. I've always been myself. I've never have not been myself. Always, always have been myself. And maybe that's why. Maybe that's, I don't know. I don't know. But I've had that issues with women where, you know, just come at me. And like I said, I've had issues where definitely in high school was a big problem for me. You know, whenever I was in the high steppers, doing kick line, I tried to be friends with these girls. I really did. I really tried to get to know them and to be a part. And none of them wanted. None of them wanted it. None of them. And I remember I put myself down and was kind of always be like, what's wrong with me? Or am I doing something, you know, what is it? But it was never, I never did anything wrong. It was just these girls didn't like me, didn't want to accept me, didn't want to anything with me. And I got to a point after so much of trying to be friends, and this goes for even any women, that I will try for I will try a few times, but after so many times, I'm like done. I'm done. I'm not going to go out of my way anymore to try to come hang out with you or talk with you or anything, because there's only so many times that somebody can cancel or, you know, not be there or anything, to where I'm finally just like, I'm not going to do it anymore. And I've had friends in the past that say they were my friends, but yet never came by to see me or hang out with me, but would say that they were my friends, which is very weird. And then I've had I had a group of friends, or I thought were my friends, like group of girlfriends that I thought they were my friends. And they would go hang out without me and like post pictures of them together without me. And I remember I would, you know, text them and be like, and ask, and say, why, you know, why didn't you invite me? And it was just, they would make some excuse of why they didn't hang out with me. Or I don't remember what else they may have said, but I know it was, they just would make an excuse of, you know, me not being there. And so you know, this was the same group of girls where there was one girl in the group, which is funny, that she tried to spread a rumor around in high school that I had, I'm just gonna say it. She spread a rumor around in high school that I had an STD, and obviously don't have an STD. But it was funny, it was, she went around school trying to tell these, you know, these football players and cheerleaders and all these people. And what's funny is when she told these people, they were like, they literally were, I just say it, they're literally like, okay. Didn't believe it. Because they, I mean, they knew it was BS, but it's just crazy how women can also pretend to be your friend, but yet they talk bad about you or they don't really like you. But the whole point is I know. I think most girls know what it's like because women can be vicious, really, really vicious, vindictive, revengeful, and just sometimes evil. And it's just, we're all trying to figure out, oh, this women empowerment, all this women empowerment and women, and we're all supposed to be divine. And this is the way that things are going right now that I'm seeing is not where we're supposed to be at, or not, we're not, that's not how to do it. How it's going now is not how we're supposed to do it. This is not at all love at all. And comes from both sides. And it's just men and women, but men too. You know, we're all supposed to work together and find common ground and move forward in a better way. But right now it's still more of a like a cancel, like still doing the cancel culture thing, and you know, still putting someone down. And like I said, I totally am not taking any sides, because I'm really am, like, it really is wrong what Haley is saying and doing, but also putting her down is not the way to go about it as well, and pointing things out or making fun. And because I don't know her personally, you know. And the other thing is, she could be a bad person, but she's got to work that on herself. And yes, it's good to, you know, put these things out to have accountability if that's what she needs to work on and move forward. But there's just we just need to do better on how we handle things, and that it's more of we do need to all come together and find a way to bring each other up and not tear people down. It's good to somebody that's been put down by somebody else. It is good to uplift that person, and that is great. But there's a difference in between, you know, making sure somebody takes accountability for what they're doing, but then it's not okay to then go forward on putting that person down, putting her down because she put her down. Like we gotta stop doing certain cycles and patterns, because yes, it is really hard, because that's what you want to do. It's what you want to do, especially in your own life. It's what you want to do with that person, because you're like, but the best thing to do is put it out there, make sure, oh, you need to take accountability, move on, you know, move forward. And that's the same thing in you know, that, you know, personally, what I do in my life, that's what I do, is move forward. Because I'm not going to sit there and try to post something or go, oh, look, this is what she said. Look at all of these things that she's doing to me, you know, and it's just not it's just not a healthy way to do it anymore. We need to move forward from that, I feel like. And I may get hate on that, and I don't really care. My thing is I'm more of trying to get and see both sides and find a solution or conclusion to do something different while looking at both sides. Because that's what we need, really, is somebody to go on both sides and mediate both sides on everything. That's how I look at it, and find the best thing to, and other people can come in and bring in something else that's even better than that, which is great. I will that, you know. So yeah, I just know what it's like to deal with to deal with stuff like that. And it's not fun. And I think it actually is very smart of Selena not saying anything at all. It's very, very smart of her. And I think that is, I really respect that a lot. I do. I really do, because that's actually very mature. Very, very mature. And like I said, I don't know. Who knows? Because I don't know her in real life.
I don't know.
That's crazy. Yeah. But I don't know her in real life. I think, but I think we get along. I feel like, and I think we have a lot in common, especially with, uh, mental illness issues, definitely health issues, women health issues, definitely, definitely would know, would definitely get along with that for sure. I feel like, and come on, buddy. Come on over. Okay. This is all screwed up. Mm, okay. I knew that this one was going to be really hard because it's just, um, I think I just got to move these out of the way. Move this one out of the way. Almost there. Oh, move this one. No. Okay. I think I did it. I think I did. Sort of. Okay, yeah, get this out of the way. My mom made a few of these, and you know, family's keeping them, for memory of my mom. So what's happening here? I did that one so well. I don't know what happened with this one. This one's screw you. Sorry. I think I did it. I just had to pull them. I think I did. I think I did it. Oh, there we go. Oh, yay. Look at this. I like how they're different links though, because I'm going to put more on. And I feel like that would make it look better anyways. I think I'm going to cut this a little bit though, so that it's not sticking out. But yeah. And like I said, a lot of these things that I am going to use, or, use in videos, or even maybe future videos, that might come off because I did that. Um, I know that if an artist is like watching this, they're like, oh, she's not doing it right. Of course not, because I don't really know. And I don't care either. As long as it works, I don't care. But if my mom is here, she would tell me each thing. I'm not kidding you. Each little thing, she would tell me like what it is and how you use it and how you put it on certain things and all of that. She knew how to do art with everything that she has. She knew where it goes, how to put it on, all of it. Because my mom was a great artist, even though she may have not been like a famous artist that had all her art out there, but she was an artist. You don't have to have your stuff out there to be considered an artist. You could be an artist and have your stuff local, and even maybe not, but have your stuff around your house or whatever, and never have it out. But you're an artist, you're doing art, so I'm really, really happy. Okay, I'm gonna cut this one too. I'm happy with how this is coming out so far. And honestly, I was gonna give away one, and depending on that blue one, I think I'm gonna give that one away. Because I wanted to give one away that I was gonna do. But this one, I'm keeping this one. So sorry. This one I'm keeping. I'm just kidding. Okay. So next one, you already know. These ones. Okay. I'm actually excited for this. So look at this. Like it matches just perfectly together. Gosh. Oh my gosh. But yeah. In this video, I had a few things like I really want to talk about, but like I didn't know what I really wanted to talk about. That makes sense, because I might wait to put this one on. I'm gonna put a little bit of a few little ones on, and then I'm gonna put that one on the end. I'm having an artist moment here. Okay. So I have these little ones here. It may be hard to see because it's but I wish it wasn't flashing and do that, but I don't know if you can see it because it's so, maybe if I put it here, you might see it, because it's like a dark brown color, but it has these like looking like blue, like fluorescent, almost blue, like kind of like this blue, but maybe it's a little bit darker. So actually, let's do this. Huh. No, I'm gonna do that one first. Okay. Sorry, I was thinking. I didn't know which one I wanted to do first. I'm gonna do this one next. Yeah, so I had a lot of things that I did want to talk about that I just didn't know what I wanted to talk about yet. I don't know how long I want some of these. I don't know if I want to have this one longer or not. I guess it really doesn't matter because I could cut it if I wanted to, I guess. Okay. So because it's so small. Where did it go? Here we go. Yeah, there was a couple of things that I wanted to talk about that I just kind of didn't know exactly which ones I want to talk about, because Right now we've got Venus conjunct Jupiter, and we've also got, I'm pretty sure Venus is also conjunct Jupiter. No, sorry. Chiron's also conjunct Jupiter. And so, you know, right now is a little bit, for some people. Okay. So I put that one on, sort of, you know. It's not going to be perfect right now because I'm trying to do I and I'm a that's the other thing. Like I'm a perfectionist too. Like I want something to look good and not like crap, basically. I mean, that's gonna mix in, I think, with that. So let's do that. And then I have extra ones of the darker one just in case if I wanted to do a little bit more, which I might because of how small some of these are and how it kind of looks. Oh, whoops. Like I said, I haven't done art. I haven't done art in some time, you know. My mom, my mom did art a lot too whenever, when my mom was not, my mom also had trouble with depression in her life, which, obviously I also dealt with depression a lot in my life. But whenever my mom was, not in that space, she definitely, would made a lot of art and would do that. So it was nice to see. But I think, too, when she was depressed, she would make a lot of dark stuff, which actually was really good stuff that she did. It was really good art that she did. I might go ahead and double loop this because it's not sticking or staying. But it's not going to come off anyway. So I'm just going to leave it as it is. And look how pretty. I can always add, more. I have a few more of this. I think that's all I have of that one though. It is. I have a few more of the white too. So I could add maybe one more on one side. This one's a lot longer though. I don't know which side I should do. Left or right. Let's see. So let's go with the left cheek. Uh-oh. Stuck to it. So yeah, like I said, I've always dealt with issues with women in my life, but I'm always I've, but I've always wanted to have girlfriends, like actual girlfriends that accepted me for who I am because I accept everybody for who they are, and I want people to be exactly who they are. I don't want them to mask themselves around me. And I definitely would hope that they would, want the same for me, because a lot of people, they will say things, but that's the other thing I've learned is, if somebody doesn't accept me for me, and who I am as a person, I don't waste my time anymore. I just don't. Like, there's no point of trying to be someone's friend, or stick around anymore for somebody. And I definitely don't stick around if that if you don't contact me, you're not hanging out with me. Bye bye. Just don't. I just don't do that anymore. Like, I used to accept that, and accept friends that did the bare minimum. And honestly, I just don't do that anymore. I just don't. And that's that. And so, if you've got some friends that you know don't talk, that don't accept you for who you are, maybe you should think about that. But who am I to tell you what to do? That's the thing, is I want people to make their own decisions, and their own thing. I don't ever want to tell somebody to be something that they're not, or do something that they don't want to do, or whatever, because that's not me. And that's not how I am. I'm always want somebody to be exactly who they are, and that's it. But yeah, my son is turning 4 on Saturday, and I just can't believe it's been 4 years since I've had my first child. That's crazy to think about that. And right now, as a parent, I think it is definitely very hard to be a parent during these times, for sure, because everything's so expensive. And, you know, being a parent is definitely it's the most it is a blessing, for sure, and it's extremely hard to, like, exhausting. And I love my children, for sure. I love my children. I love being a mom. I just wish that my mom would have told me how being a mom is really like. I remember asking my mom a lot about how, like, what it's like being a mom. And she would just be very kind of vague about it, and tell me, oh, she would say the same thing, that it's a blessing, but she'd also tell me, she feel, it's kind of like being a maid. You're last, you put yourself last, and that's, and then it's always, you won't ever know until you have a child. There are things, like, you won't ever know, you won't understand until you do have a child. But it was always vague like that, and it was never telling me how things are and what you do as a mom. And I was not prepared. And you never will be. That's the other thing too, is you can have all the information that you can get to be a parent, or before you have a kid, but until that baby pops out, you still don't know. Like, you still don't know. And I mean, it really is, like, you figure it out as you go. And it is kind of one of those things, like, of the unknown, and it is cool. And that's the whole point. I feel like Pluto and Aquarius, that is happening. Actually, we're going to get a little taste of it at the end of March. And Pluto and Aquarius is basically, this is stuff that astrologers have not, like, we've never seen in our lifetime. And so we don't know we don't know what's going to happen and what it's actually like, because we've never experienced Pluto and Aquarius. And so a lot of it is of the unknown, and we're all just kind of going into the unknown, and that's how it looks so far. I think it looks good. I like the tangliness of it. I think I'm going to put one more white on it to give it just a little bit more flair. Flair. Because I have this one, and then I have extra of this. But see, if I had one side that had a little bit more, I think it looked really good. So maybe I should do that on one side. Because didn't I do a little bit more of that the black one on the right side or left side? So I should do a little bit more white on this side then, right? I'm just gonna go for it. Whatever. So yeah, I'm just gonna do it. Who cares? Just go for it. Just go for it. But yeah, no, it's right now, like, none of us know what's gonna happen, because we're all literally going into the unknown at this point. And it's going to be a little bit of taste, like 3 months of how it's going to be for the next 20 years. But then Pluto goes back into Capricorn, I want to say in, what is it, March, April, June, end of June, I think, going into July. And then it'll be back like a year and a half later for the next 20 years. So whatever happens to you during that time, for the 3 months, the end of March into the end of June, just know that that energy and whatever happens during that time is going to be that energy and things, and for the next 20 years. So just think about that. And it's not fear stuff either. I know there's stuff that there may be concerns and things like that, but that's life. That's the thing, is people can come out, and that's the thing, especially with astrology, or it doesn't even matter, is you can put out fear of things that, and maybe it's right. But at the same time, everybody handle things differently. We all have different charts. God has plans and different paths for all of us. It's more of spreading fear and spreading that out to people. To me, is kind of, it's the way you put it out. You shouldn't put it out as more fear, but you could put it out as just a caution in the way that you say it. But also, people handle things differently. You could come at me. I've fucking gone through shit for the last 12 years. I've gone through a lot in the last 12 years, to where it was all unknown. It was all things that were like, here you go. And that's what I'm good at. I'm good at, and at first I was really just, and I would be really upset. There definitely, it has been a learning experience for me, with things happening in the unknown, and just things happening in general. And I can tell you that it'll be fine. You'll get through it, and we'll all get through it. That's the thing, is we all have to work together. And that's so pretty. I wish, I don't know if the thing is like with this laptop camera is, and you know what? I don't know, this thing might die. So I'm gonna have to put the I'm gonna have to plug it in. So I'm gonna have to take this off for a second and I'm gonna have to walk away for a second. And I don't want to, I have to walk away for a second. Hold on. So I'm gonna put this right here and I'm gonna go get the battery. Didn't think I was gonna need it, but I did. I think it can reach right here. Please tell me it can reach right here. Here we go. Yay. Okay. Now I'm putting my mic back on. Sorry, you guys. I'm sorry that I had to go through all that. I did not think I was going to need my, and then my skirt was all the way up. Yeah, I was wearing like a rock and roll stuff. So like, you know, hopefully this is working though after I just took that off and everything. So yeah. So anyways, yeah, I wish this laptop camera was a lot better so you could see it because it is really, really pretty. Maybe if I just put it closer, but I think it's really pretty. I think that's really, really pretty. And then I'm gonna put this one on, this extra one on too. Yeah, here we go. No. Okay. Let's see here. I think this is especially very healing for me to take my mom's art that she didn't get to finish and do something with it. And it's kind of like I'm finishing it for her, but then again, I'm doing it for me. Like I'm doing it for myself, and it's a healing thing, and I feel connected to my mom when I'm doing this. And I know my mom's right here with me right now, and she's probably telling me that I'm not doing it right, and she's probably trying to tell me what I'm supposed to do. But yeah, so there's that. I put an extra one on that one. So now I just don't like though that it sticks to that. But uh-oh. I don't know why I did that. That was weird. Okay. I don't know why that. Okay, hold on. um Maybe if I do this. Okay. That's weird. There we go. I don't know. That was really strange. That was weird. Okay. Um, that was really weird. It was moving on its own. I guess that was a sign that my mom's here with me. So, okay. Wow. But yeah, here we go. Here we go. What it looks like. But see, I don't care if it kind of mixes with that because you hang it up, it's gonna look, and I'm definitely probably gonna hang this up. I need to make my office or a room to have my stuff like hanged up and things that I do because this is badass. I'm gonna just say that. I mean, some people might think that it's not, but you know what? I don't care because I think it's badass. But I have this one, which I did not think I was gonna put on because I was gonna do maybe one side, and this is kind of like a pearl rope. I was gonna maybe put it on one side and see what it looked like, if it would even look good with it. I don't know. So I'm gonna put it on this side and see. Telling you, weird things are going on right now. I guess that was a confirmation that should do it. This one's trying to get on this though. Okay. I'm trying to see if it would look good or not. I think I would have to do it at the end because I come on, stop trying to mess with me. I'm gonna probably double these later because these are doing something funky. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna try that later and see if it works with that or not. I do want to put this one on, which I wanted to put on the end here. I wanted to put this one on the end, like the very end. But it might look good right here in the middle, actually. I actually think it look good in the middle right here. Because these are kind of all sticking together in between this, and I don't know. Let's do that. So this one, I may have to. I may have to double. I may have to double it. This one, because I don't think it's going to stay. But it might. This one might have to be at the top. Oh, no, I broke it. No, I broke it. But you know what? Stop. It actually works with it broken. Crazy. Can't believe it broke. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. And you know what? I really wanted to play music, but then it's like, I put it on Facebook and it starts saying, of course, copyright. And then you start having problems with it. And actually, it's going to go the other way so that I can do it. And yeah, and then that's whenever I'd have problems with it. And so I just don't put music on because then, then it doesn't reach enough people and it becomes like a hassle to just. I don't know how so my mom had it on the other side too. And I don't know how my mom did that. And I think maybe she did it like at the spot. This is not working the way that I want it to work. No, why is it breaking? No, it's not how it's supposed to go. And then this is coming apart. Whatever. I'm not gonna let this. I'm not gonna let it try me today. Not going to. That's how it's gonna go. It's gonna go like that. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do another little loopy loop. Oh my gosh. Okay. Woo. The they, maybe got, my spirit guides definitely don't want me to, I guess, put those on there. So let's just not. Let's go on to the next one. I did this one and it's sticking good. So whatever. And I did get confirmation on this one. So maybe on this side, I'm going to put this one on and do this one. Or maybe on this side. I don't know. I'm going to go from this side too. Like I went from last time. This one's like a lot thicker. This one's a lot thicker and a lot more to put on. I don't know about this one. Okay, go over there. I don't know about this one. So why is okay? I'm trying to think here. I'm trying to think how this is going to work. Maybe I just need to get it like a little bit. Like I said, I'm not a professional artist. I don't know. I think that's as good as I'm gonna get it with this. I just wish that this side would stick, or maybe I need to cut one side or this. Maybe I need to just cut this, but I'm not sure. So hold on. I'm looking at it first before I show you guys because it's so far that's what I have. I need to kind of fix these a little bit. But so far I have this. I need to fix this side or these. I just don't know how I'm going to get that to, I don't know how I'm going to get that. Hold on. I think maybe something's stuck. Oh, here we go. There we go. It's a lot. Yep, there we go. There we go. I got it. Yay. Okay. So far, I got it like this. Actually, it looks so much better than I thought it was gonna look. I'm not even gonna lie. And so tour guides obviously did not want me to put the other one on there. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I wanted to add like a flory pink to it. I wanted to add pink, and I wanted to add, I might not add the blue one over there. So I have the pink, and then I have this one where it's like a pink, blue, purple color. So I think I need pink so it can pop out a little bit more because it's a lot of purple. I've got a lot of purple and bluish color. I do have like that one that has like that brown, but it has blue in it, So I just got to figure out now where I'm going to put this. So I think I'm going to put this. I'm going to leave the white one at the very end here because I like that, the very end. So I think what I'm going to do is add this first. I don't know if I want to add two. I think I'm going to add both of them. So I'm going to add both of them at the same time. So then I'm not wasting my time doing two, two of them at, different times. So I'm going to put these here. Well, there you go. Get this out of the way. There we go. Yes, there we go. Yes. Now we're talking. This one's cute. This one's like a little flurry pink color. It reminds me of like a fairy. Like fairy dust a little bit. That's what it kind of reminds me of. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm not gonna lie, it's so pretty. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you can see it, but the pink's there. The furry's there. It definitely pops it out. It definitely makes it look, oh, it looks so good, you guys. It looks so good. It looks so good. I'm so happy with how it's coming out because I was a little bit nervous because I am not an artist like my mom. So I was a little nervous that I wasn't going to get it, honestly. And I'm gonna leave this on the side too, because I like that on the side. Okay. Let's leave that there. Let's leave that there. Okay. Yeah, I'm just scared that this is gonna come off. And I kind of want it, I kind of want to double knot this and I just don't want it to break. But I'm scared it's gonna, you know what you know what I might do? I might go ahead and I might tape this. Yeah, I might literally tape this and so it'll stay and not go anywhere. But yeah, anyways, let's do this one. And I know right now, maybe the collective, not everybody, but I know a lot of us are trying to figure out, you know, what we're going to do, where we're going, you know, or just have a lot of thoughts in your head right now and just chill out, relax. Everything will work out. Everything will work out. You know, I've been extremely busy. I have been nonstop, just nonstop. I'm not kidding. For the last 2 weeks, actually longer than that, but it has been nonstop, just go, go, go. Because I'm telling you, I wanted to do videos so bad, but I could not do it. I was so busy. And it's, you know, it is really hard when you have kids because, you know, people always say, oh, there's no excuses. You do no excuses. And it's like, well, you don't have a child. And trust me, you know, I put my children whenever they need something. I that's where my attention goes to first. It's not going to be my videos. And yes, you know, it may be a lot different if I, you know, was doing it as a job and getting paid or making money doing it. But at this moment, I'm not making any money doing these videos, and you know, I would like to do something in the future or something where yes, like I am involved with a group or, you know, whoever to do videos or do whatever. But right now I'm just doing these videos because I really want to, and I do want to help people. And that's, yeah, that's just kind of what I, you know, and it has been hard to, it has been hard to keep up because of my children and things going on where I have to give them my divided attention because there's so little right now that that is the most important time from newborn to 4, literally. That is the most important time to give your children literally your undivided attention because they're learning and soaking everything up. And they're also learning how to deal with emotions, deal with meltdowns. And trust me, as somebody who's also going through some of these things, and I hope my eyes aren't just like black right now. It's crazy. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you. That's crazy. Okay, I'm taking this out so I can talk. And it really doesn't look bad. But yeah, anyways, I want to keep doing these videos and I'm going to keep doing these videos because I know I said I was going to do them for a year and see where they went or see where I go with it because I want to keep moving forward with things in life. And I have so many ideas that I would love to bring to, you know, the collective and everybody. But it just depends. It just depends on, you know, what happens. And you know, if that would even, if that would even happen. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this sticker right here. And I am going, ooh, here's a black one. I don't know. Maybe that one might be better. Mm, mm. No, this one. I'm going to put this sticker here. I'm doing it as like third eye. And if it doesn't stick, I can always glue it on too. So that's a badass, dude. Bad fucking ass. Look at this. It's not done. I'm going to finish the rest of it later. It's pretty much done, but I wanted to do some other stuff with this on the video, but this has been a long video. So I at least came back and did what I said I was going to do, but I have so many other things. And plus this has been a long video. So, but yeah, I put the sticker here. This is for the third eye. Obviously, I think that's fucking cute. And then, like I said, the piercing, I'm going to tape this back here so it doesn't fall out. But I'm actually very, very happy with how this came out. I think it looks really good. I said this is going to be taped back, but I think this came out really fucking cool. And like I said, this is very healing for me, especially, since this is my mom's stuff and I'm doing this art. And honestly, I encourage anybody who maybe has lost somebody to maybe do some art, do something that reminds you of them and work with that. Losing somebody and grieving is very complex, and it's not the same for everybody. And it's just finding your own thing that helps you heal. And you definitely should do something to help you heal, or should do things that remind you of that person and honor them while doing that as well. It's very, very healing. And yeah, that's what I got. And so it's definitely to me, this is an important piece for me. And it's it just reminds me of whenever my mom would do art, and it's just I miss her. That's I wish she was here with me doing one. And I feel like she was, though, but she's you can't see her, she's like. So yeah, anyways, I hope you guys have a good day. And if you guys really want me to do more art stuff, let me know, please. I will continue to I'll keep continuing to find things with my mom. Like I have a few other things that I'm willing to try too with art on these videos. So please continue to, comment or message me if you have any ideas, or if you have anything that you would like me to speak about or talk about. I would definitely love to do that and consider it for sure. And any critiques, please, that would be great. Because I know that, just don't be rude about critiquing. Just don't be rude about it. That's it. I know that some critiquing is hard and it's hard to take, but I'm willing to hear people's critiques. And I'm willing to continue to keep growing and growing and growing and growing. And yeah, just let me know. And if you like this stuff, you want me to continue to keep doing it, please, yeah, comment message. That's great. And anything else, and anybody who, wants to collaborate or work with me or anything else, please message me. I'm willing, I'm definitely willing to do that. And it also just depends on what it is for sure, but I'm definitely willing to work with anybody. And yeah, so anyways, yeah, I hope you guys have a good day, actually good weekend, because this is the weekend coming up. And I'm definitely, like I said, I'm definitely pushing more for these videos and doing more videos, because I got to pick it up. But yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys so much, and have a good weekend, and appreciate the things that you've got for sure. We're all blessed. Bye-bye.